upgrade.
There you go, baby. Yo.
Hey.
Hey.
Cool.
It's Alex Trebek. Ooh. Wow. Wow. That's incredible. Holy. It's one of those nights.
It's gonna be a good night. It's gonna get funny. It's gonna get weird.
Let's get weird. Let's get weird. All right, folks. Welcome back to the SF Comic Book Company at the SF Comic Book, the SF Company Hour here at the SF Comic Book Co. I've been around the last like half hour, man. So many things going on. The internet wasn't working. Finally got the internet working 2 minutes before the show. Michelle texted me that Bo can't make it. He's not feeling well, so scrambled. And I think we upgraded our Pokemon to its final form. Wancho came in last second. Thank you, Wancho. Welcome back. It's been so long. We haven't talked to you in like it's been almost hours.
Oh my God. Can't believe
it. Thanks, man. I appreciate you coming on last second, man.
That's dope.
And right next to him, Raul coming back the second time.
Yo.
Some shenanigans happens when Raul and Bo are on the same show. So I don't know if it's Raul, it's Bo, it's kind of a combo thing.
We'll see.
So I don't know, man. The duo is just cursed, I guess. I don't know, man. It won't happen again, man. It's, How you doing, Raul? Welcome back.
Good. I'm good. Welcome to be back.
Right on, brother. Thanks for coming on. And Maximum.
Hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
How's it going?
That's always has me worried. That smile. It's either a happy smile or I'm going to kill somebody smile.
Why? Is it? I just have to be miserable.
That's history, Rick. History.
No, you too damn well.
Can't let the people know too much.
Like I said, thanks to Watcher coming in last second. We're gonna have a bunch of stuff to talk. Well, not too much stuff. We kind of blew our news load on Friday. We had a big 50th spectacular. Bunch of people showed up. We had we had like 10 people show up at some point. Like
we had about 10 guests on, man. That was fun as shit.
We had some stats and stuff. Rick had some of them were inaccurate, but we had we had some questions on some of those stats, Rick. I think.
Okay, so before you go into that, I just want to know what the inaccuracies were.
You missed 2 shows to my 1 show.
Okay, so which was the second show I missed? Because I was like going through everything. I could have
missed one. I remember there was one where when we're doing live, you missed one.
Oh, okay. All right. So 2. So okay, and what was the other one?
That's the only one.
Okay, so technically it's inaccuracy, not inaccuracies.
I'm sure there's more. I'm sure we could find more.
No. If we're gonna throw out fucking oranges, let's talk oranges. That's what I'm talking.
Yeah, that was one I had. The one I actually looked into. I was like, hold on, I thought
I could have swore. I could have swore I missed 2, but
you missed one live one. I remember. I remember making the joke when you weren't here. Like, oh, I went to you, but you weren't here.
Oh, it must have been an earlier show because the one I missed was number 39 that I know.
It was like I think it was early. It was probably like in the
a lot
first
earlier.
Yeah,
all right,
some shit like that.
I think you're seeing double already. You think? Yeah.
Not yet.
Not yet.
That's 2.
Dude, you chugged that beautiful Jameson bottle. Can we see that again?
Oh Jesus!
Oh my God!
There's
no in it.
Yeah, it's like a Barbie bottle. It's not like a real bottle. It's like fucking. That's what.
Nah, it doesn't. Just the size doesn't stop it, right? If it was a larger bottle or even the Costco size bottle, it'd be happening.
You for want Rick having a real big bottle right now?
Yeah, don't tempt me.
Yeah, I do have the mute one. It's fine. It's all right. Can't wait to see that fucking Flintstones.
We'll show the Flintstones thing again. That's what'll happen.
I know he's drunk.
I'd like to show my hidden gem.
Oh man, let's keep that hidden, all right, buddy?
Hidden gems.
All right, so it's already a fun one already. So yeah, Bo's been banned from the show. It's his second cancellation, so he's been banned.
Bye, Bo.
I don't know. Maybe
you know what though? He's doing like
Nintendo will sweeten the deal.
He's doing God's work right now, man. He went back to Georgia. He's helping out with the recount. He's helping out.
I'm gonna turn this, Todd.
Bo, I love you. Not really.
Yeah, it'd be fucked up. He's like really fucking like sick and dying and shit.
Oh, dude, don't say that.
So yeah, so
I'm really hoping
hopefully he's fine. I know he wanted to be on, so I won't call him Sleepy Bo Biden anymore. So,
well, he might be sleeping right now. We don't know.
And Michelle doesn't have the heart to tell me like I can't wake him up. He had one of those benders again.
Sleepy Bo. It's with muscle relaxers, right? Muscle relaxers.
My God.
He knows the story. He knows the story.
All right, we're good. All right, let's.
He's heard the voicemails. He's heard the voicemails.
Let's move on. Let's see. All right, let's talk some sad news, man. We're too happy, so let's bring ourselves down. Alex Trebek, longtime host from Jeopardy. I think every generation went through like their Jeopardy. I'm watching Jeopardy all the time phase at some point in your life. I haven't watched Jeopardy in a while, but there's a point where like that was like appointment television. Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune, man. Yeah, that hour was dedicated to that, and you would watch that every day, 7:00. Your local listing. So Alex Trebek, legendary figure, man. He's like an icon, man. You think Jeopardy? I don't like it. It's gonna be hard to think of Jeopardy without Alex Trebek. So I know what's some of your memories of Alex Trebek, Juan? Putting you on the spot last minute, but I'm sure you have had time to reflect on Mr. Trebek.
For sure. That show, it just had an aura, right? Like I just felt like it didn't matter where you were. When you heard that music, the dun dun dun,
Yeah.
it just elevated like the dirtiest living room into a space of learning, and that's why I love that show. I mean, Alex was that dude, like, I don't know, man. Like, actually, he reminds me a lot of Sean Connery. He had strong like Theo vibes. You know what I mean? Like he had like that Theo mustache, and that
or
that,
Godfather
that
or some shit like
yeah, you know what I mean? Like he was just your uncle, dude. He's just your like really smart uncle. And I think the memories I have of him is just that music, man, was entrancing, and I didn't know what the word was. Now I know as an adult, it's like he was very obviously sarcastic. He's just a smart ass dude, and I just love watching him put other nerds in their place. Like, I just loved it. I thought he was there was something comforting about him, and he will be missed. He's like, I feel like we didn't really get I didn't have a Walter Cronkite. I know that we had like, what is it? All those other news anchors, but I didn't care about them. I would feel like he was like the uncle figure from television in my life, and man, much. So
never like a scandal, never like a bad thing, never like beat up his wife or had some like scandalous shit, man. Just came in, did his job, and was iconic, man. Even killed, great temper on that show. Raul, man, what was your any memories of Alex Trebek and Jeopardy, man? Did you watch the show at all?
I mean, I did here and there, but I never really was into it all like that, honestly. Like it was cool. I mean, I did it in school growing up. We did maybe do a few things at Jeopardy. It'd be fun doing it more in person as a game. But other than watching it myself, no, I never really did.
All right, right on. Rick, some of your Trebek memories?
Oh, dude, I have like tons of them. For me, it was like I had this friend growing up in middle school and almost to high school. She was like, we were in the same homeroom, like my competitor, my adversary, like my nemesis. And we would call each other, we were like friends, but like that would be our thing. We would like play against each other in Jeopardy. Who could fucking like chime in quicker and the fucking answer, which was like, fun. It's you got like two 14.
It's a hell of a foreplay right there, man.
Huh? No, nothing like that. She was hella cool. But that's some of my favorite stuff with Jeopardy is just then like a science teacher adapting like the whole thing of Jeopardy for like a game that we would hold in class. But it's still I love Trebek because he was like I think the last of the game show hosts that kind of is a little bit serious. Jeopardy is like the legit serious show. Everything else now is slapsticky. They want to fuck. They no offense, Juan, but everybody wants a comedian like hosting something now. I hope they don't get a comedian for this show. I hope they get somebody of knowledge or somewhat serious. I think Jeopardy. It's not Wheel of Fortune. It's not Tic Tac Dough. It's not the $21,000 pyramid. It's Jeopardy. It's not it's none of these other game shows. I think it's the true intellectuals game show.
So speaking of which, Juan, who do you think? You have anybody in mind who would be a good host to replace Trebek, or you want to get somebody unknown? Or
I mean, immediately
it's Ryan Seacrest, right? Ryan Seacrest.
No. I mean, for me, the first person that comes to mind is Bill Nye, right? Like that's like the first guy that I think
he'd be a good one.
Actually,
I think he's serious. That'd be good.
Yeah. He's a knowledgeable. He's an expert in science, obviously. I think, and I think he could do a good job. But the thing about Trebek was that, he had a little bit of swag to him. You know what I mean? A little bit of like, he wore that suit, man. So you gotta get. I mean, I feel like a lot of my aunts and the older women in my life, I feel like they were kind of like into Trebek. You know what I mean? Like
for sure.
They like that mustache. They wanted to take a what is a mustache ride for 500, Alex? They wanted it, dude. So you got to find someone that is going to be intelligent, respectful, know when to be a smartass, but also, dude, like it's got to be some eye candy for the ladies and for the other people.
What about Neil deGrasse Tyson?
I think he would be great, but I think he has some scandals, like revolving.
Oh yeah, he had a little
sexual misconduct, So I don't think
he wrote a passionate letter about debunking the whole thing, but
yeah. You know what, dude? I don't care.
It's a hard. It's a hard thing to think about it. Like the role is so iconic, you replace Bob Barker. That took a long time, and
they still haven't replaced him. I think Drew Carey's horrible. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, 100%.
Yeah, I watched that for the games and for fucking Plinko. I don't watch it for Drew Carey.
Dude, Bob Barker was the horniest piece of beef jerky. He was just like
Richard Dawson. Richard Dawson. Hornier.
He's incredible.
We'll save that for our top 10 horniest game shows. Yeah, I'll save that discussion. Who would you have in mind to replace him?
I thought about it, and he's not like a game show host at all. He's just like a regular dude. He used to have his own show on Bravo. James Lipton. I would like to see.
He's dead.
Yeah, man.
Is he dead?
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh,
yeah,
God, dead or alive? He's dead. Well, then you're not replacing him with James Lipton.
I mean, if we could replace him with anyone, Ben Franklin.
How about
no, George Carlin.
How about the Allstate guy? How about the Allstate guy?
Which one? The Dave Chappelle version or the fucking Dennis Haysbert? Which one? Dennis Haysbert. Yeah, he'd be a good one.
He'd be kind of like
I don't know if he wants to be a game show. You have to think about that too. It's like everybody, whoever takes this has to follow those shoes.
And you get, dude, it's you film like 20, like a whole fucking season's worth of shows over like 2 days, and take the rest of the time off, man. Sounds like a great.
Is that that's how they do it?
Yeah, he still has the shows till December, like late December's his last show. So
he's not going to get replaced until probably maybe. What, March? They'll probably run. They'll probably
some
run
best
of
and
best
like
ofs
some
until
classics.
then.
Yeah.
Yo, would you guys be okay with them like taking all the video footage of all his shows and then like creating like a hologram Trebek? Would you be okay with
like what, Coachella Trebek?
They probably have enough footage. Like they probably have like enough footage, like him saying every single word like ever existed. Like fucking. So I'm sure they could put some shit together. I don't know if we're ready for that, man.
That'd be hilarious. That'd be sick.
Well, R.I.P. Alex Trebek, man. 7:30 is never going to be the same without you, man.
Hey, dude, isn't it one thing? Isn't it pretty weird that Connery and Trebek are within like a week of each other?
Yeah.
And that was one of the sickest, like literally like Trebek and Connery on SNL
Oh yeah,
were portrayed were portrayed that way. You
Good
know,
shot.
that's a
We lost
it's a
Burt
trip.
Reynolds. You know, we lost Burt Reynolds. We lost who else was on one of the famous one on that sketch show?
No, don't say that.
Cursed.
We don't want to curse people. All right,
We're gonna lose Tom Hanks next.
we're gonna lose Tom Hanks next. No, don't do that.
No.
Jerome couldn't take that. Look at it.
Here's to Turd Ferguson. All right. Well, all right. Let's talk about this. This wasn't in the notes, but this just dropped like a little while ago. Warner Brothers looks like they're eyeing Mads Mikkelsen to replace Johnny Depp in the Fantastic Beasts role, which Depp has been kindly asked to get the hell out of here. Raul, did you watch any of the Fantastic Beasts movies?
No.
No. Did you watch any of the Harry Potter?
No. Harry
No.
Potter, yeah.
Yeah, you know,
I watched here and there. I should rewatch all the entire series, honestly.
When,
Honestly, a lot of it bored me, you know, growing up little. But I'm not gonna lie, the only one that kept me alive.
If it's not on his PS5, you don't care.
So no interest in watching Fantastic Beast stuff, you know, I didn't care.
No,
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah, they're kind of hit and miss for me too, man. Wancho, what do you think this casting, Mads Mikkelsen,
Man,
for Johnny Depp?
the actors keep getting uglier, but they get better. You know what I mean? Like,
you have to try harder, man.
Like, dude, Mads Mikkelsen is the shit, man. That's an upgrade, dude.
Oh, yeah,
I haven't seen the Fantastic Beasts. I've watched a little bit of it. Like I said, I am a fan of Johnny Depp, but it sounds like a lot of people, my friends, are telling me that he's been phoning it in.
Oh, yeah, for
so
sure.
You know what, dude? Why are you going to have someone that's phoning it in when you can have someone that's going to really do it proper, do it, you know, potentially make it the best the role's ever been acted. You know, I think
there's parallels from tonight's show from Bo, upgrading from Bo to you too. So it's kind of a parallel.
Oh man, that's really nice.
One chose our Mads Mikkelsen.
A lot of parallels.
You know, I don't know Bo, but I like Bo. I can tell. I met his wife. You know, she's wonderful. So I can anyone married to her. Really.
we actually tolerate both to hang out with Michelle.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. 100%.
But yeah, dude. But it's true. But Mads is incredible, man. You know, Hannibal is incredible. You know, he's my favorite modern Bond villain.
Le Chiffre.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's fantastic. So I feel like I've seen him in a few other roles where he's been really impressive. I think he's like a classically trained dancer or something, a formally trained dancer. I forgot which film he used some of his dance techniques, but I was impressed by that. He's just a great dude. He's a great look. He's creepy looking. He leans into it. I'm into it. I'll check out the next film.
All right, yeah, sold.
Yeah.
All right, Rick, what do you think of this move?
Like you said, it's an upgrade. I think this is the thing. They probably should have went with him from the get-go. You look at you look at like when it was the reveal for Grindelwald, and you look at Johnny Depp. I mean, I'm not menaced by him. I don't want to be a dick, but I'm not menaced by him. You look at Voldemort. Yeah, once he gets like the fucking slits and looks all fucking creepy, you know, he's a little menacing. I think Mads Mikkelsen will be probably the most menacing fucking villain in the wizarding world that we've seen on screen. I hope
without makeup.
Even without makeup. Yeah, exactly.
He brings it.
I just think I said this, you know, before the production with all the Harry Potter stuff, they usually stuck to European actors, and I didn't see why they had to deviate from that at all. Even if it is Johnny Depp, I mean, they could have included him in some other way where he was an American of some sorts or something. They didn't have to make him such a prominent character like Gellert Grindelwald. They didn't need him so much at the forefront. And I'm glad, definitely. Mads Mikkelsen, fucking, he's dope. He looks like a. I mean, if he's walking around, people are probably calling fucking bomb scares because they're like, "Oh, dude, this guy looks hella suspect."
So, yeah, like I said, it's an upgrade. I think
definitely.
I think he won't distract from the role and make it like kind of all about himself, like Johnny Depp would. So yeah, and I think definitely a good pickup. I think it's an upgrade for sure. All right, let's see. Speaking of suspects, let's see. Danny, hi friends. We played Jeopardy in science class. Yeah, everybody I think school that was a good easy
Mr.
tool.
Fox's class, Danny.
Yeah.
Mr. Fox's class.
Alex Hondo, I'm a car guy. Juan for next Jeopardy host. I'm down with that. If there's
I'm down with that. I'd love to see that.
Gen Expectations, LeVar Burton's name circulating for Jeopardy.
Ooh, that'd be
You
great.
say
LeVar Burton would be great.
I think that's actually the best.
That's yes. That would be awesome. I hope that happens.
That would be pretty good.
Yeah, my childhood and fucking logic
it's
meets.
imploding.
Yeah,
it's getting smaller.
I'm down with that. Okay, Gen Expectations again. Ooh, Mads, I can go for that.
Yeah.
Let's see, Danny Woody Harrelson for Jeopardy.
Danny, you crazy and high.
No, yeah, he's too stoned for that. He can't fucking. Yeah, no, he's gonna be like forgetting the questions, not like.
He's not gonna be able to read the fucking. What's that say up there? The rapists, therapists. Oh, my bad.
Oh man, now I just want to watch some old SNL Jeopardy sketches, man. Those are fucking classic. All right, let's see. Let's jump to. I was going to talk about the Predator omnibus, but Bo's not here.
That was the perfect thing.
Let's talk about it. No, I love Predator.
Yeah,
Wancho
was excited when I posted that one.
So they're coming out with an omnibus for the Predator. I think we talked about the Aliens one a few weeks ago. Now Marvel has the Fox license. They have the license from Dark Horse. They had the license from like the late 80s, early 90s to just like a couple like last year or so. So they're coming out. We talked about the Aliens one that's coming out. Now we're going to have an omnibus for the Predators called The Original Years. Let's see. This one, I guess, explores the origins of the Predator species beyond the iconic characters' film universe. So this is all, I think, outside of the movies and stuff. So let's see. So they're going to have material published by Dark Horse Comics in 1986. So 86 is when they first started, as well as stories printed in 1989. Let's see. So you have so you'll get Predator 1 through 4, Predator 2 1 to 2, Predator Big Game 1 through 4. I remember that one. Predator Cold War 1 through 4. I remember that one too.
Great one.
Yeah. Predator Bloody Sands of Time 1 and 2, and much more. So that's gonna be a big ass omnibus. Juan, did you read any of these back in the day, man?
I did read a bunch of them back in the day. let me take a look real quick. Primarily though, I'm excited just to see I read a lot of my comics online now. So I've been hearing that Marvel is supposed to make their catalog available through HBO Max. Is that true?
The Marvel.
What do you say?
No, I think you're thinking the DC, because DC had that deal with the
DC. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah. I'm an idiot. But the point is that nowadays, man, I'm reading all my comic books online, and I'm not savvy enough or courageous enough to BitTorrent them or whatever. So so anytime somebody is reorganizing them, I'm a big fan of them. I've always loved the Predator, the whole mythology, the Yautja. I'm into it. So there's a lot I haven't read. Cold War I've read. And I think that anytime that it gets kind of like refreshed like that in the public eye, I'm excited, because I have my fingers crossed that one day there's actually going to be a decent film, that something that has the that's as successful as the original Predator was, because there hasn't been anything, dude.
Yeah, I like part 2. I think part 2 was a great sequel, but everything after that has been just fucking mediocre and just half-assed.
Yeah, no, you're 100% correct. But there's been a lot of great stories, man. I know I feel so embarrassed. I'm on this show with you guys, and I know you guys are all. You probably quote everything from every specific.
I think you just broke down more knowledge than I have for the Predator comics, so that's perfect.
But one thing about the Predator comics, though, the graphic novels, is that they really have been elusive in terms of telling you how their society works. Really too much about where they're from. It's really been this kind of they're treated like really as like the ultimate ninja, where it's like they're this hunting killing machine. They're not assassins, but they're killing machines. But you never really get to find out, like, you know, I've even read novels by them. It's like it's alluded to, you know, but it's never like just like this like super clearly laid out like what it is that like their society is like. And I'm always excited whenever I hear that, you know, like for example, that Marvel is going to release this omnibus, because hey man, develop that mythology more. Like let us into it, you know. Maybe give us, you know, maybe it'll lead to like you know, a series or something, you know, a new series, but a television series, or a web series, I guess, whatever you want to call it. So I'm into that.
Yeah. Let's see, Raul, big Predators fan. Have you seen? You've seen Predators, right?
I mean, I've seen the films, yeah, but not read nothing. I mean, that's yeah. No, I've
Would
seen
you
a
be
bunch of the
into?
films.
Yeah, would you be into any of the comics at all?
I mean, yeah, I'd love to learn more about what they are, because like the last one, the last film that they made, kind of led me on a twist at the end where, you know, you got this predator that's basically, you know, in the ship, it's coming down, whatever, I forget what happened, but it comes down to Earth. That one, I think it's part human as a predator, has human DNA, and towards the end they send what is it, a 10-foot predator hunting him down, and they have their encounter for like 5 minutes, and that 10-foot predator demolishes the other one, and then you got the rest of the guys trying to stop the 10-foot predator, and there's some gauntlet that's on one of the some kid 10-foot predator trying to get that off the kid.
That's pretty much
Towards
like a
the
good
end.
recanting of that movie.
Yeah,
Now I don't have to fucking watch. I don't have to watch it.
You really have to watch it. Like that's the perfect recanting. It's just some kid.
The end of it, basically, you know, they get the gauntlet off. It's a key to something that the human predator sent, that was basically trying to help humans defeat predators that came to mess with them, which was a damn predator killing suit. Like, freaking dude put it on, you see his big ass suit that looks just like the predator, almost all the same gadgets. And I was like, I want to see a part 2 to this, or something that leads. Do they come back, or, you know, what's going on? So that, and then the other.
The guy.
I think, yeah, I think they need to just like kind of go back to the roots of it, man. Just kind of go back to the, you know.
I mean, the last good one that I liked was the one with the planet, the reserve that they did, where they took people.
Oh
and,
yeah, see,
dropped them
yeah,
off
I
the
like
river.
that one too.
That was
Predators.
that one. I like that one.
The Rodriguez one.
That's one Adrian Brody away.
Yeah,
from
see, you just hate Adrian Brody. You can't get around the Adrian Brody hate.
I can't stand that human hard work, man. Fuck that guy, dude.
I mean, that wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad. It was good. It was actually pretty fun. It was a fun movie.
Especially that they went back to the original Predator with like Arnold Schwarzenegger. He did the mud thing.
Yeah, it was a lot. It's a lot
It's
of love in
one
that
of
movie.
those I got to rewatch. Maybe I won't watch it with such hateful eyes, but we'll see.
You just got, every time Adrian Brody comes up, you just got to do like this to his face every single time.
That's what I do to you on the podcast.
I know. I think you're saying thumbs up, Rick, but I'm wrong.
You know, the way that the original Predator was cast was the director and the writer wanted every character, all the soldiers, for you to feel like they could be the star of their own action film. Yeah. And so what I like about you know, Predators is that is actually realized. I feel like in the original Predator, it's true, but it's just Arnold is just the greatest action film star of all time. You know, so it's kind of hard to do that, but to kind of detract from that. But man, there was like one of the stories is Concrete Jungle, which I hope eventually gets into one of the omnibuses, which takes place in New York, and it stars Schaefer, which is like Dud Schaefer's brother. He's a detective.
Detective John Schaefer.
Yeah, that was a good one, man. Yeah, I've
read
that was.
Yeah. So I mean, those are things. I'm just excited from the perspective of like, yo, dude, I want the Predator franchise to keep going. I want there to be more films. I think it'd be great on HBO. You know what I mean? Do something with it. So like, just keep putting those stories out. Get new readers in front of it. You know, and get him to fall in love with it. He's just the best, man. He's the coolest sci-fi horror story there is, man, in my opinion.
Do you want to see? You want to see more cross? I know they're doing it in the comics, but would you? I think we've talked about this before. Would you want to see Predators in the MCU at all?
You know, dude, I think they would get mopped up so badly. Predators, it's just they're super strong and stuff. I guess if they really wanted to rewrite them and retool them a bit to fit into the Marvel universe, but the Marvel universe, it's just there's just too many fucking overpowered people, dude. And,
Yeah.
The only thing I could think of is maybe like a sick scenario would be like a Predator like on the Shield craft. You know what I mean? Like hunting motherfuckers on the Shield craft or some shit like that. That's the other thing too. Is like
a Punisher versus Predator would be kind of cool.
Punisher versus Predator. That'd be
Punisher
incredible.
versus Craven. That would be kind of sick.
Or Predator versus Craven.
Oh, Predator versus Craven. That's what I meant.
I was like, what
Punisher.
fan fiction are you right now?
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, Predator versus Craven. Yeah.
Look. Obviously, the ultimate thing would be Predator hunting Wolverine. All right, that's like a dream.
That's the easy answer for sure.
Yeah, I think Wolverine kills him.
That's the first thing I thought of.
Without a doubt. I mean, of course, he encounters. Here's the problem: is when Wolverine encounters a Predator with adamantium claws. You know what I'm saying? Like that's.
Oh,
that's
that would be awesome. He fucking like launches his own adamantium claws. That'd be dope.
Yeah.
That would be dope.
But Predators is beloved by me, man. So I'm excited about it. I'm sorry I'm not more knowledgeable. I'm sure there's like some Predator nerds out there that are just like.
You broke it down better than Bo would have.
Knowledge, bro.
Bro, who you want to see the Predators cross over with in the MCU if that happened?
Me. I thought about what about the Guardians of the Galaxy?
Oh, that'd be dope.
That'd be a great one.
Like when like you mentioned, they got a bunch of unbeatable people, super strong people. Like the only thing I was thinking, who can they size up? Maybe I was like, I thought Guardians of the Galaxy. Like you got Drax. He'd love to probably fight almost all of them.
Absolutely.
Drax versus like a squadron of fucking like Predators. That'd be dope.
Rocket versus the Predator. That's sign me up.
Oh my god. He'd be like, you want that mask? He's like, I'm gonna get that mask.
Yo, dude, you're right. Like I think the best would be Aliens versus Predator versus Guardians of the Galaxy.
That sign me up. I'm totally.
That would be an awesome fucking movie.
Yeah,
that'd be incredible.
That's a good shout. Yeah, I'm totally down with that. Yeah, all right. That's
I would say, what about Blade? If they ever, once they get that show going, aliens coming to Earth.
What if Predator fucking like just came into an area where fucking Blade was fucking doing his thing and Blade had to fucking take him on? Like, I don't want to take you on, but I'm gonna fucking fuck you up now. That'd be sick.
No, a Predator vampire, like a vampire bites with a Predator
fusion.
Could you imagine that fucking those fangs? That's a good one.
Didn't they do that? Didn't they do that with everything
extra
now?
fangs just pop out? Like
just turn everything into vampires? Maybe. No.
That'd be cool, man. I'm down with that. Yeah, Predator, vampire Predator. They haven't done that one yet. They've done every other fucking version of a fucking Predator.
Yeah.
Totally down. All right, we sold. We made. All right, we'll pitch it to Hollywood, man. I'm totally down. All right, let's see. All right, let's jump into our big topic. So it's PlayStation. PlayStation's coming out. The big PS5. Xbox is coming out also, but I'm not really giving a shit about the Xbox. No. So, and you guys, I think these are all PlayStation guys in the room right now, right? This is all PS guys.
Yep.
All right, so yeah, we're gonna skip Xbox. We'll talk a little bit Nintendo Switch too, but yeah, we're gonna talk some PS5, kind of like the pros and cons of the PS5. Man, what are your initial thoughts? What are you looking forward to? What's got you excited about this console being released? So Raul, I'll start with you, man. What do you think of this PS5 coming out, man? Are you getting it first day, or are you waiting until it's?
Honestly, I want to get this. Of course, maybe there's a few games that I want to play. Some of these current games that I want to play that are on there. Like, it's 2 days. The 12th, 2 days from now.
Yeah,
when it comes out. Yeah, I want to get it. It's like, but of course, I wasn't able to. I want to play a game that comes out on release. Maybe there's a few games from my PS4 that I want to play. That because what has me hype is more the loading time.
Yeah,
I've heard that the loading time is going to be speeding up, and it's like, oh my god, thank you. Like some of these games take forever to load. Destiny's one of them. Destiny's
huge for loading times, man. You wait at least 10 minutes.
Exactly. That's what I'm waiting on. I'm glad. Hopefully, maybe I heard it's bigger actually, right? Too. I've heard it's way bigger.
It looks way bigger. Yeah. So yeah, it's definitely not a space saver for sure. So are you getting the disc version? Or are you getting digital only?
Me, digital. I'd rather stick to digital. I don't want to mess with discs at all, honestly. I didn't even for my PS4. I never used discs at all, so I'd rather just stick to digital where I can save it. Because I normally buy games. If I'm gonna buy a game, I know I'm gonna either basically stick to it. I know it's gonna be something good that I'll play. As even if it's for the hot minute, I'll play it and I enjoyed it, my time with it. So yeah, that and I game share a lot, so
Okay.
I'm able to do that.
All right. Wancho, what about you, man? What were you thinking as your initial thoughts of this PS5, man? Are you getting it right away? You gonna wait a little while?
No, I'm not getting it right away, man. It's a circus out there right now. Trying to people trying to sell reserve spots, man. It's wild, man. And people are really there's like a fever over this system, and don't
It's like
get me wrong,
$1,000
it's beautiful.
on eBay right now. Like people are like selling them for like $1,000 right now.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's beautiful. I mean, Demon Souls is definitely one of the games that I'm excited about. I'm a bit of a masochist if you like, Bloodborne.
I heard about that.
Dude, it's a beautiful game and already, and it sounds like they say like, oh, it's a remaster, but when you look at it, it's way more than that. It looks like they like just redid the whole game, graphically anyway, and it's one of the most enjoyable games. If you love old time Nintendo, Super Nintendo grinding games, it's one of those games, and they're really doing it justice with the graphics. Obviously, the remaster of the Spider-Man game is incredible. That's another one that's going to capture a lot of people. For me, I love Street Fighter V, so I've heard really great things about how it plays. It runs faster. It just generally does better with net code. So people are saying, reporting they're getting smoother, quicker. There's less lag, so or latency. So that's a good thing. I mean, it's basically just a good sign for fighting games in general, right? Because man, that's one of those things is since we've been on lockdown, playing fighting games, man, you really start to notice like, hey, this is lagged up, man, and it ain't it ain't the internet, man.
On that, I can agree with you on that because I play Tekken, so
yeah,
there's that.
It ain't the internet. Well, Tekken just got an incredible.
They recently
update.
got an update for I think their new season. They mentioned that they fixed the latency on the net code and adding a new character and stuff like that. The only thing I don't like about what a lot of just companies do in general, like just Street Fighter or anything or Tekken, is you have this whole world of characters and they just kill them off and they don't add them into the game. They're in the previous game, but they don't add them into like the next gen, and they just start bringing them back as DLC. And I hate that shit.
Yeah, that's how they make their money, man.
That's the money maker right there.
So, Rick, what are your initial thoughts of the PS5, man? Are you getting it right away? Are you doing that?
I usually hold off on getting everything now. I wanted to get this at launch, but it turned out that one of the games that I was really hyped up for is not on launch, so I'm gonna wait. I usually wait because there's always hardware problems. It takes maybe until February. That's when the second generation starts getting manufactured, that they kind of fix all these hardware problems. Software, it's not an issue. They just patch shit up. But hardware, that's when you, like with the Xbox, the original Xbox 360, you had the red ring of death. You had a lot of problems with the PS2 and the PS3. So I'm gonna try to avoid that because my PS4, I got it maybe a little bit after launch, and I still have my original. No problems with it at all. So I'm probably one of the few that never had to replace a PS4. I had to replace my 360 at one point.
Same.
But I'm still rocking the PS4. The one thing is the pros and cons when it comes to having a disc versus the digital. So if you have the disc system, it's cool because sometimes you can buy your games used after so much time. Sometimes a game that you're looking at didn't do well as maybe it should have, and it'll drop to $5 used. But then you try to find it on the PlayStation Store, and they'll have it for like $19.99. So that's the problem.
Yeah.
Every now and then on PSN Plus or PS Plus, you'll get the free game, but it's not guaranteed that the game you're looking for is going to be one of those games given to you. So I think I'm probably leaning towards the digital, just because currently they're saying that they don't have any support for a second party hard drive system. So if you wanted to hook it up by USB to this new system, you're not going to be able to at launch. So you're going to have to wait for a few patches before they can you can physically hook up another standalone hard drive to it. So it's a lot to think about, because the price tags are what, $400 and $500 respectively, and a lot of these games are going to be very expensive coming up, guys.
Real talk though, $400-$500 for a system that powerful—that's a bargain.
Oh, it is.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
Super, because it does so much more than just play games right now.
And they always take losses.
It becomes the hub of your your entertainment system.
Media empire, and they always take losses on these machines because they make so much money off the software and shit. So they always, like, these machines should cost more than they are. They're actually taking. They usually take losses on the hardware, but they want people. It makes up for it when everybody's buying. On average, everybody buys at least 5 games, like, during the lifespan of their system, at least, right? Like,
dude. Way more than that.
Yeah, I would say on average, I think on average every gamer at least has at least 10 to 12 games. Minimum.
We'll look up the numbers on that one. So.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm embarrassed. Hold on, let's go through this. Robert, how many games you got? that are just for the PS4.
Plus 50?
Exactly. Maybe? I got like 67.
I got about 70.
Probably. Hold on.
Right. I got like 10.
Number real quick.
Yeah. I got about 70 games.
Right.
I've traded in a bunch of games too, so it might be more for sure. So yeah, probably around like 10. I say 10 to 20, probably around that range, probably.
Yeah,
and that's not including all like the little games you buy on the PlayStation to store and shit.
Well, we just have to think about, like, there are how many of those you can't miss this game at all. Like, it's a game of the year kind of candidate. Yeah, exactly.
Grand Theft Auto.
I mean, I think everybody here probably has Grand Theft Auto, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm not one. Yeah, so everybody has Grand Theft Auto. We might not all play it, but we all own it.
Around for like fucking 20 years, yeah.
And it's coming to the PS5. It's coming to the PS5.
Real quick.
What other game like fucking transcends 3 systems? That's insane.
I don't think any game.
That's true. Hey, but real quick, I don't want to piss off the PS fanboys, and I am. Dude, I've had all the I've had all the.
Already pissed them off already. Don't worry, man.
But real talk, like. They have some really good launch titles, but there's nothing where I'm like, this is for me, I have to have this system. I think for some people it's the 2K, the basketball, because
oh my god, that shit's garbage.
Yeah,
right. But for some people, that is the game, right?
Yeah.
But for me, for me, I'm like, yo, dude, PS4 still looks really good. These graphics look great on the PS5, but I'm just like, there's nothing that's just like blowing me away yet, unfortunately, and so it's sad too. I mean, they have a new Final Fantasy coming out. For me, Final Fantasy used to be a system buyer, and it's just like, bro, like you're not selling it to me. It looks cool. It don't look amazing, Demon Souls, like I said, is like probably like I can't deny that's just an incredible game. But I know they got a new Resident Evil. They have a new. It's just, man, I just feel like video game systems, man. They're just not bringing it. The Nintendo Switch, pound for pound, I think has the most appealing kind of games out of any of the systems.
They're fun.
They have fun.
Yeah, they're fun.
They have everything for every gamer. You have the old school shit. You have some new shit. You have the new shit that that reflects the old shit. And it's just a fun system, man. It's fun to play with folks. It's fun to just there's so much shit you can do on there. Yeah, the Switch is definitely
old school wise. They came out with the Mario 3 All-Star
Mario 3D
pack. Yeah, I got that. It has Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, and Mario Galaxy.
Yeah, I've been playing Galaxy, man. That shit's fucking awesome, dude.
I've been playing Mario 64. It's the fucking game. Awesome.
Dude, I might get creamed in the comments. But it's just like Nintendo's the only one that's like really like repping with the legacy IPs, man. The Nintendos, the Marios, the Zeldas. It's just like I'm feeling like PS is just like, yo, dude, like, you know, the Crash Bandicoot. Let's see, you know what I mean? It could be that, it could be the one. You know what I mean? But
Well,
it's like,
Yeah.
Master Chief.
Well, the whole thing with like Crash Bandicoot, they were trying to make their own. Sony was trying to make their own mascot with like a little bit of attitude. But you know what? At the end of the day, any Mario game you pick up, I mean, seriously, almost any Mario game you pick up, it's fun. I mean, you could be 5 years old, you could be 55. You could play a Mario game and you could just have fun. I mean,
Yeah, like a Mario Party.
Yeah, Mario Party. Like, dude, even like the original Super Mario 2, any Mario game usually, like Paper Mario. It's just designed for a fun experience. It doesn't. It's not for like no blood, no crazy fucking whatever. Smash Brothers, you know. It's just.
Oh my
fun.
god.
You know, all these games are just fun.
Fun.
Yeah.
Fun. Fun.
Yeah, I appreciate Nintendo. I appreciate Nintendo for that, because sometimes like Sony and Xbox with like Call of Duty is like just shooting things like repetitiously.
It's
after
just-
a while,
it's-
it gets old.
It's just a name at this point. Call of Duty
Yeah.
is just a name.
It's a
I mean,
name.
I play it. I play it even now, but because I got nothing else to play. I got nothing else that keeps me pulled in.
So, Raul, what any games that stand out like coming up on PS that you're excited about?
The only one, Godfall. To me,
Godfall.
Godfall. I've been like, I saw it like months ago, and I was like, I want to play this. They even mentioned it's like someone that was, I think it was IGN. They were doing some like talk about it. They were like, if you like looter shooters, it's like Destiny. It's a shooter looter, but this one's a slasher looter. And I've been looking at it. I mean, I haven't seen much of the in total classic, but the way the combat system works, the graphics, just the way they cinematics of everything, it looks good, and I like it. That's what I'm hyped for.
All right, all right, so the upcoming, I got a list of the upcoming games in 2021. So I'll read through them, just and stop if you want to talk about it. Hitman 3, these are all January right here. Hitman 3.
Hitman's all right.
Ride 4, the best pedestrian. Don't know what the fuck that is. February we got Outriders. I don't know what that is.
That one.
Is that the one in space?
That one looks like a post-apocalyptic, like they gain powers, kind of like it's a third-person shooter. Yeah, they gain powers where there's a pyromancer, a technomancer. I forgot what the other one.
I see.
Cryomancer.
It's a Enix game. Okay, it's a.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It looks cool. It says intense shooter with deep
looks
RPG going throughout.
I don't want it to be another Anthem.
Yeah, that's what did Square make Anthem? No, right? No, that was EA.
No.
EA, right? Oh, no. It was BioWare.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? BioWare is owned by EA, so fuck EA once again.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah. The next one we got Werewolf the Apocalypse, Earthblood. I've been
you said you were pretty juiced about that
game for like 3 years. They still haven't. They've only showed like a glimpse of the gameplay, so I still don't know what the fuck this game is.
And that's scary.
It sounds like intriguing. Like, and this game is supposed to come out in February. Like, you still haven't got like any like real gameplay footage, man. Maybe like 10 seconds of gameplay footage. So I'm intrigued. I want to know what the fuck this is, though. I want to know what the gameplay is.
It might go by way of Duke Nukem Forever, man. It might never come out.
Maybe, but it's scheduled to come out. Like it's on the docket. But I've been intrigued by I'm a big werewolf guy, so I've been.
I'm hoping. That's a new wrinkle, right? I don't think there's been a werewolf game.
Like nothing like this on this scale.
No.
So yeah, so I'm excited. Hopefully, I'm excited. Let's see. We got Far Cry 6 on February 18th.
That'll be good open world. Fans? No.
Okay.
No.
That'll be open world though. That'd be fun.
Not a fan of it.
Yeah, I've never played a Far Cry. On this one? It has Far Cry. Have you guys played Far Cry? Like any
I played Far Cry 3 and 4. Far Cry 3 is good. It's just a good open world game. That's about it. It's like but it's open world after a while. You know, it's like you start comparing it to Grand Theft Auto after a while. So it's like
man,
I do that to almost every open world.
If you're gonna drop a new PSN, you need a few things. You need a new Kojima game. You need a new BioShock. You need like.
I think they are getting a new Kojima game.
He's been in the works.
Yeah, Kojima's doing something with PS5.
I mean, I guess it was just kind of like bad timing, but it would be great if it launched with it, man. Like you need like some epic like movie cinematic. You know what? I don't know these other games. I gotta like research them a little bit more. I only know like kind of like the ones that are like the IPs from AAA ones. But it's just like, dude, you got to bring like, I mean, the Resident Evil one looks dope, but you got to bring some like,
Yeah, none of these
right?
games are like, oh my god, I got to buy a PS5 for these.
Yeah.
I mean, is there an Uncharted? Is there a new Uncharted? I don't think so, right?
Let's see. Let me go through the rest of the list.
No.
Riders Republic. I've never heard of that. Yakuza Like a Dragon.
If
Alright, that's dope as
I'd be down for a new Yakuza game. That'd be sick. If it's if it's part of the
It looked
lineage,
cool.
yeah,
It looked
I'd be
cool.
part of.
The
I'd be
trailer
down with
cool.
that. Yeah, I don't know if I'd be excited. I'd get a system just for that game, but I'd play it.
Yeah, it's a Sega. Yeah, it's supposed to come out. Yeah, it's going to be coming out on all systems. All right, I got that one. Let's
else you
see
got?
now. Balan Wonderworld. I have no idea what that is. Guilty Gear Drive.
Guilty Gear would be fun. I think that, if I remember right, that's
It's
a fighting game. That's a fighting game.
It's a 2D side-to-side fighting game.
Yeah, it's a SNK game, I believe.
No, actually,
oh, good.
Is
right.
it?
No.
Who is it?
No,
SNK?
it's not SNK. It's fuck. It's the one that's making all the anime fighters. The one that made Dragon Ball Z Fighters.
Oh,
I
Bandai?
forget their name.
Bandai? Is it Bandai?
No, well, they're the one.
Arc System
Arc
Works.
Systems. Arc
Arc
System
Systems.
Works. Bandai is the publisher, but
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Arc System Works. They're killing it, dude. Like in terms of fighting games. So,
Well, yeah,
I mean,
Fighters is honestly killing it. Yeah.
right. So that is a dope ass game.
Okay, I've never seen it or heard of it. So these are the upcoming. These are the undated upcoming PS5 games. We have Aerial Knights Never Yield. I never heard of Origami, or I just think of that scene from Inglourious Bastards. Gorlami. Gorlami. Bata Space Station. No idea what that is. Blood Bowl 3.
Which one? Bloodborne?
Blood Bowl.
Blood
Oh,
Bowl.
no, okay.
No. Let's see. Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires.
Dynasty Warriors is fun. I mean, if you have to be into that Japanese RPG kind of shit, though.
Okay. I have seen some of that then.
Bro, this sounds like we're looking into the future bargain bin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It
Like,
is. They were Dynasty Warriors 4 was like a PS3 release or PS2 release. Never fucking.
bro, hey, let me tell you, if these launch titles or these new titles are any indication, you should get the one with the disc because you want to buy them for $5
Yeah.
when they're fucking in that thing. You know what I mean?
Oh, they're gonna give them to you free. That's gonna be the first crop of free games that they're gonna give you for PS5, guaranteed.
Let's see. Like Lego Star Wars, Skywalker Saga.
Not for PS. I don't want to get that for PS5. You know.
Yeah, that's a Switch game if I
Yeah.
ever saw one. So yeah, that's not really anything looking like.
That's all the games for that 2021.
That's what they're. That's the ones that are.
See.
Yet, so
Yeah, that's scary because the only game that I've been excited for, honestly, has been the Harry Potter game. It's all I really want to play, and I'd like to see Grand Theft Auto up there too if they release more content, like more cities. But that's probably the only game that at this moment, maybe Miles Morales. But if it was a launch title, that Harry Potter game, it's an instant buy for me. They fuck up.
Like if that Spider-Man game came out this year and that was a launch title, I probably I think the Miles game is gonna be fun, but I already played. I played that Spider-Man game, so I'm not like super like, oh, I need to play. Play
well,
that's how I feel. That's how I feel.
Yeah,
interesting.
Like,
interesting enough, though.
I want to play it. I'm excited about it, but I'm not like, oh, I gotta buy a system to go play it because I just played it I still have it on my.
Interesting enough, though, they said
the Amazing Spider-Man 4. Yeah.
Yeah, and they said for anybody who has the Amazing Spider-Man on or the Spider-Man 4, if you put that game into your PS5, it'll automatically prompt you to download a free copy of.
That's dope.
So they have a lot of games like that. So if you have the game as part of your thing, if you like try to start it up like and download it from the PSN Plus store or whatever, if you bought it, that they'll give you, I think that you can re-download it onto the new system. And I think that you can upload your save files and you can download them and you can access them.
Okay, that is gonna make me want to buy it more.
Yeah,
I've been playing Ghost of Tsushima, which I want to I don't want to keep playing because I want to get if I can transfer it to my PS5, I want to play it on a PS5 because it looks nice on the PS4, but I'm just imagining it on the 4K TV and the fucking PS5, how amazing that game is gonna look. So I kind of want to save it until I get it for that. So
Yeah, replay value, baby. Replay value.
no, it definitely has some replay value, but I don't
Oh.
know. I want to experience it and plus my PlayStation's been kind of fucking up too. So
Oh, that's a big thing.
that might be my internet.
works.
Okay.
Sounded like a jet turbine.
I got some new internet coming on the weekend, so hopefully that fixes some of my issues I've been having. So too much content. That's the problem. Yeah. All right. So so nothing like super exciting coming out. Like Rick said, I'm gonna wait probably like till next year.
Question, Rick, I was gonna ask you what happened to the Harry Potter game.
Oh,
that's coming out.
It's been delayed. Everything's being delayed.
What's the Harry Potter game supposed to be?
So you're supposed to start out in year 4 in Harry Potter. You go, it's like kind of like a hybrid of Bully. You know, if you've ever played the game Bully, where you do go to classes, you got to maintain like or whatever. But a lot from what I was reading, a lot of the environment you can destroy it. So like if you do a spell, eventually, you know, it does get repaired magically by, I guess, like people that are walking by. It just fixes itself, but it doesn't fix itself like right away. But you get to, and it's almost like what's that game? Like the Knights of the Old Republic. You're playing a Jedi that could either go, you know, Sith or Jedi. So you're playing a wizard that can either go you know, light or go dark wizard. You choose your horse. Yeah.
So it's like a Grand Theft Hogwarts, pretty much.
Pretty much, it's like Bully Hogwarts. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Bully Hogwarts. Yeah, I thought the idea was great.
Is EA behind that shit though?
No, it's a separate company. It's a different company trying to come up. And yeah, this was like announced maybe about 3 years ago, 2 years ago, that people had to sign NDAs for it. And one dude, he recorded it on his phone and like he uploaded it, and fucking like everybody was like, holy shit, what the fuck? But the game looks fucking awesome. You get to design the way your guy's gonna look. So that to me, that's a plus. I like designing my own character. That way this character, he's mine. You know, this is the main antagonist or the protagonist in the story. It's something I created, and I get to take him into the world.
He's the main antagonist. You said it right.
Right, he pisses you off, right? Turn right, bitch.
So any like Nintendo Switch games stand out to anybody? Ro, you got a Switch?
Yeah, I have a Switch.
Any games coming out soon that you got your eye on, or you're anticipating?
No, I haven't honestly paid attention to it much, but
just the Mario.
Mario, yeah, Smash Bros, my Pokemon. I mean, that's pretty much it, honestly.
Yeah. With Juan, you don't have a Switch yet, right?
I don't have a Switch, man. But the library that's there already is what's calling me. But I feel like I missed the boat on this one. See, man, I messed up, right? Like I should have got a Wii. I didn't get a Wii. I got a Wii U. That was a mistake.
Yeah,
right?
that was a big mistake on that one.
I mean, it is a great system, but it's just like
play the GameCube games on it too, so that's
right.
Pretty cool.
But there's not that many games for it, right? And then I saw the Wii, the Switch, and I was like, man, this isn't gonna be that good. And I was like, shit. Now I'm like, okay, I gotta wait for the next one. I mean, it is, but no, I mean, it's got all the classics, dude. It's got it's got the Nintendo store. You get your hands on a bunch of great arcade classics. I was with Ray. We were playing all these fucking quarter chompers that we used to play in the 80s, dude. And then you got all the Marios, the Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild's awesome.
Bro, I mean, and then, and they got other stuff. It's just a well-rounded system. But unfortunately I don't have one. I don't know what I don't have a Switch.
Oh man!
But I tell you right now, if I looked up right now what the upcoming games are, I guarantee you, there's going to be a bunch of like really high quality ones that I'm like,
I'm looking at them right now.
Yeah, look at them.
So Rick, what games stand out to you that's coming up? Any
Super Mario 3D World. I think that's one with it says with Bowser's Fury. I don't anything Mario. If it gives me like a second thing with Bowser's Fury, if that's a separate game, I'm all down with it. Metroid Prime 4. That's the thing I think I've been missing. I love that I got to play Mario. I love that I got to play Zelda, but I think Metroid is the other Nintendo property that I'm missing bad.
I didn't like when they went first person, man. I didn't like the Metro.
Oh no, I love that. I
Yeah.
love it because it really fixes the whole that you're on an alien world and gives you the perspective that you look around and you really have a perspective that it's just everything around you is alien and not like a 2D scroller. I mean, a 2D scroller version of it would be cool, but I want that 3D now. Now that you show me Paris, I can't go back to the farm on that one. Fuck that.
It'd be cool if you go to like kind of do what the Mario Odyssey kind of did, like kind of jump at the 2D, kind of go to the 3D, kind of like like kind of jump around.
Well,
like,
if this Nintendo's one of the few people that I would trust to do it. That's the whole thing. I mean, Nintendo's awesome. They actually, like I said, they know how to make fun games. Bubble Bobble 4. If you guys never played Bubble Bobble, this is the only game.
Epic.
Dude, my mom bought that for me when I was a kid, like, for Christmas. My mom plays that shit right now. She still got the original copy and she still plays like the original. She will hook up the second controller, start the second player because she has like 12 men that she saved up the whole time and just started so she can get the good ending at the very end. Bubble Bobble's a fun game. Let me see. Huh?
That Scott Pilgrim game is going to come out.
Is that Scott Pilgrim? Which one? The one that came out originally?
Bro, we talked about it on the show like a few weeks ago. I think you were sober at that time.
Yeah. Oh, but it's going to come out. But it's going to come out next year on the Switch.
I think it's December.
Oh, even better this year. That's cool.
Yeah, I probably get
that.
I'm gonna probably get a hard copy of that just to have a hard copy of it because
they're going to offer a hard copy.
I think so. Yeah. They haven't announced how they're gonna format, but I think they're gonna have like special editions and shit. So, yeah, I'm definitely down with that. A new Kingdom Hearts coming out too. I'm not a big Kingdom Hearts guy, but
have you played it?
I know a lot of people are.
I feel like I should be.
It's a great game, man. It marries the Final Fantasy Square universe with Disney animated. I mean, it's a gamer's wet dream.
What about this Monster Hunter series, man? A lot of people, I heard a lot of people talking about this. And you guys, Monster Hunter
it's fun.
I do. It's fun.
It's fun, but it gets repetitive.
I know when you say it's fun like that, it's not fun, right?
It gets repetitive. That's the whole thing.
It does. But recently they added a new DLC pack called Iceborne or Iceworld. I forget what it's called.
If they vary
they added
it up,
about 60 new monsters, I think.
See, that's what they need to do. They need to vary shit up because if you're just hunting the same 20 monsters, it gets
at the
old
beginning,
super fucking fast.
At the beginning, I played it. Beat the main campaign easily. Next thing, like you said, it got old. Like, okay, go fight this enraged, such and such. But same monster, just he's stronger and just more pissed off.
And he's
literally
purple.
all it is. Basically,
yeah, exactly. He's purple.
He did a couple of fucking hits of PCP. Now he's ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
Basically,
a couple of drops and he's ready.
Are you guys excited about this Pokemon Snap coming back?
Snap?
Is it like Safari? Is that like a Pokemon Safari one?
Yeah.
Remember Pokemon Snap? I think it was on
Nintendo 64.
Yeah. We just walk around, take pictures of Pokemon.
Man.
You know what? I can do that shit in
gonna
Pokemon
sell like
Go.
fucking 10 million copies.
I do that in Pokemon Go. I don't need a Switch game for that.
Yeah.
What about Super Meat Boy Forever?
Whoa, that's a dope one.
I think that's a bow game right
title.
there. Wait, like super meat as in meat, or is like I'm gonna meet
as
you?
in meat, like steak meat. Yeah, this looks like it looks like this is a 2D like a side scroll. It looks
I
like
thought it was a Japanese dating game for a second.
It looks like it looks like there's
a puzzle platformer.
That's what it looks like. Yeah, that's awesome.
It's a puzzle game.
Yeah, that looks kind of cool.
Puzzle platformer. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Looks kind of cool.
He bleeds. He can like jump from everything. He bleeds. It's just he looks like a chunk of ground beef. He looks like a square. He looks like a Wendy's patty.
Need for Speed Hot Pursuit remastered. It's coming
out. I play that. I'll play that. That's fucking. Just fucking outrunning cops, and they send helicopters after your ass with exploding barrels.
Oh my god,
that shit's fun, dude.
Hot Pursuit 2 was my original. Anything like Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit, you gotta play that. That's a fucking fun ass fucking line of games.
I haven't played a good racing game in a while, so I might fuck with this.
Yeah, Need for Speed. Yeah, you'll be happy with that one, dude. Definitely.
13th, couple days.
Yeah.
Cool. Go ahead.
Real quick, random, but like, hey, I was looking at like the photos that you put for the show. You know what I mean? Like, and it's always got like the 4 guests. Like, we should do like for this one. Just trust me on this one. We'll all smile at the same time. I feel like that will be good for like people that are looking at your page and shit. If we're all smile. Okay, well, no, you could do that, Rick. You could hit him with the fucking cold stunner like that. There's nothing wrong with that. But
It needs to be 10 seconds.
But I think the rest of us, if we all smile, right, and you know we're smiling, and then you post it, they're gonna be like, "Oh, look at it, they're having a good time."
Dude, I always try to get like I try to go through it and try and like the right picture where everybody's like,
and Rick fucks it up.
It's always one person like off. It's like always one person like on the same page. It's like, all right, fuck, I just the best one I pick. So like I just try to scroll through and try to get a fucking pig. So now I'm gonna get the worst one of you when we do it. The one's gonna be like this, like yeah, I will try. All right, give the 10 seconds.
Or everybody just fucking pretend you're drunk and just go.
You don't have to pretend, Rick.
I'll be ready. I'll be ready by the time we have to take the picture.
Rick's going method. Any other games on the Switch stand out to you, Rick? Any other? Looking at it doesn't look like too many things coming out.
Well, I mean, all you need is Mario in your life, and you're good.
Yeah, Nintendo's
you know
all
what?
about it. Mario, Pokemon.
I don't know if this one got
Zelda.
announced for what's it called, for PlayStation, but I'm looking at it right now. Switch has Ninja Gaiden Trilogy, which would be fucking dope to play again. I don't know if anybody's like a big Ninja Gaiden fan, and dude, I used to fucking play.
I'm a big fan of the
way
you say it.
Yeah, me
Ninja
too.
Gaiden.
Thanks for noticing. Gaiden.
Ninja Gaiden.
Ninja Gaiden. Everybody said Ninja Gaiden. It's Gaiden, damn it. Sorry, I went too excited.
Let's see here. I got some chat here. Let's see. From Davis, Dark Horse has lost a lot of the licenses lately. Alien, Predator, The Goon, Usagi, Conan. Yeah, they what the fuck does Dark Horse have left, man? Goddamn, just like I guess.
They might as well just like pack it up right now, dude, and like
bought by Disney
sell
any
to
day
somebody
now.
else. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Lori, when asked who would Trebek like to replace him, he said Betty White. She's good for another.
No, we don't want to, because then we'd have to mourn somebody else in like what,
She's
30
never
years.
dying, she's a fucking.
Betty White's not going anywhere, bro.
Let's see. Danny, we are playing Mario Kart and Smash on the Switch. Yeah, I need to get the Mario Kart. I played a little bit of the Mario Kart.
Mario Kart's fun, man.
Yeah,
It's fun.
Victoria, Raymond, Victoria. We like to say our full names. All right. Let's see. All right. So any other game stuff we need to talk about, Rick? I think that's
no. Well, let me see. Just
I'm sorry, Xbox fans. Like I don't
no,
care.
fuck Xbox, man. Xbox let me down last year.
Xbox baby stuff, Holmes.
All it takes is like Xbox to make one like announcement, and it fucking like changes like how you feel about it. So
the main thing I'm hearing from one of my good friends who is like a diehard Xbox.
He's from Jersey. Xbox.
He likes Xbox. No, he loves the Xbox. He's just like, dude, evidently they have something. It's like analogous to PlayStation Plus, but the difference is you can play like every game. Like, I don't know how much it is. It might even cost a little bit more than
Xbox Live.
Their Gold Pass. Yeah, their Gold Pass or something like
right?
that.
Dude,
yeah.
He said, he's like, you can't always play a new game the first month it comes out, but sometimes you can. But definitely after a few months, he's like, dude, you have access to all their library. And he's like, man, it's the best deal in gaming right now. He goes, people aren't talking about it. And he's right. I don't hear people talking about it. I don't know why.
The system looks like fucking crap. That's why.
Well,
I mean, when it comes to that, it's to me, that's what they had going for them. Like compared to PS4, PS4 had damn near all these good ass exclusives. What did Xbox have? Damn near nothing. But what did they give them to compensate? Is that Golden Pass that lets them play damn near every single old game that they're able to, and that's what kept them going.
You can play Halo all you want.
How much was it?
Exactly. It's the things they're monthly. It's like their monthly pass PlayStation.
It's
Plus
like their
for
PlayStation
us,
Plus.
For them, it's
really?
60. For us, it's $50.
Oh, wow.
That's yearly, and that's yearly. So I mean, yeah, to me, that's what kept them going. Honestly, it wasn't all that great. It's like I've played some of these games that they've brought back on PlayStation. Like some online I play it, but it's like it doesn't feel the same.
But
to
you know
me,
what
I
though?
feel.
For Xbox, there's only one game that really wants that I would get Xbox for, and you know what it is, Raul. If they fucking had Fable on launch,
I knew
Oh
it.
my god!
if they'd have Fable on launch,
I've been hearing a bunch of stuff about that. I don't know if it's whatever it is.
because the
It's
thing
true,
is, I
coming
still
back or
haven't
something.
played like for what Peter Molyneux when he first announced what Fable was supposed to be. I still haven't seen that iteration of Fable, and I've still been waiting to see it. But if they were to announce Fable at launch for the Xbox, I would probably get an Xbox as well. And if the fact that they say that you can play every single game, I would definitely get that fucking service because I would play fucking Fable 1, 2, 3, and the new one. Fable is one of the best fucking games Xbox has ever produced. And it's sad because it's an Xbox exclusive. If it was on PlayStation, I'm sure it'd be one of the top selling games of all time.
Gears of War is like maybe an Xbox exclusive. That
Gears of War, exactly. That's
another.
another exclusive
Gears of
that
War
needs
is
to be.
fucking sick. Yeah, I like Gears
Gears
of
of
War.
War is awesome.
Let's see. I'm trying to look up the exclusives they have. I know
For
they have
Xbox?
for Xbox. Yeah, it's like was it Assassin's Creed? Looks like that. Valhalla looks like that's gonna be
No.
exclusive. I think.
No, that's not exclusive.
No, it's not exclusive.
No, that's all platforms.
Okay. So yeah,
Let me see.
what's like the exclusives? Like I don't see any like
Gears of War,
Gears
Halo.
5,
Halo.
Sea of Thieves, Forza Motorsport
I don't even
7,
know. Yeah.
Halo 5, Sunset Overdrive, Quantum Break, Ori and the Will of the Wisps.
yeah.
Yeah, there's a few of them, but the thing is, it's just like you hear all these titles and you're like, okay, yeah, I guess, but it's just like nothing.
Not a system buyer for me, man. Like
exactly. Nothing is good is reaching out saying buy me, buy the
like
system.
Sony exclusives. Like what's the Sony exclusives? They got the Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
They got
Spider-Man, Horizon Zero Dawn,
Ghost of
Destiny.
Tsushima. Is Ghost?
Ghost of Tsushima,
Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, they got some really good exclusives, man. Like,
oh wait, Destiny's not exclusive anymore. I think they
no,
get first dibs.
They get first content
dibs.
dibs. Yeah,
yeah, they get first dibs though. So Sony gets first dibs on certain games when it comes to if they're across both platforms.
What else is?
Yeah, see, there's nothing like the six.
Oh, you know what's one other thing?
Last of Us Part 2, isn't it?
Yeah, Last of Us is a PS exclusive. But one more thing about the PS5, I think that you guys would like is if you were to have a let's say Raul, let's say you bought PS5 and you upgraded to your Destiny, right, to the next system. If I'm still on PS4, we can cross-platform game. So you could cross-platform game from the 5 to the 4 and Grand Theft Auto from 5 to 4.
I think because we're still because we're still on PlayStation Network.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
What it is.
It's not a super dedicated server to the system. I mean, to the system. It's more to the game.
Yeah.
Look. I'd love to discuss this on another show if you guys will have me back on. But I kind of think this is one of the lamest launch battles in a long time, dude. Like,
no, PS2.
It is.
PS2 was super
fucking bad.
Had
a fucking Madden and like something like big.
Yeah,
like,
but no. You cannot launch with just sports games. I'm sorry.
I agree.
Bro, you cannot launch with sports games.
You have to have like I said, like a Kojima kind of game. Like that stealth kind of game. You got to have a bomb ass RPG. You got to have a bomb ass kind of platformer, or like that kind of mascot game. It's just, man, I don't know. I have no doubt that the hardware is incredible on the PS5 and on the Xbox, and I'm sure that some of these games that have come out, they're gonna be like fucking quiet gems. But it's just like, dude, like, man, I'm just, none of these games are they're not calling to me, dude. They're not like I have to have them.
Yeah.
I agree, man. Yeah, there's nothing like, oh, I need a, there was more of a battle definitely for like the 360 and a PS3. There's definitely more of a war during that time.
I think
by the time PS4 came around, I'm sticking with PlayStation. Like the Xbox One didn't impress me at all, man. I didn't have no interest in that system, man. And just PlayStation had more exclusives. But what were you saying, Rick? Okay.
And the thing that jump on top of that is like what Juan was saying is like when it comes to the games, I mean, even just having the games that you have, it's just like you guys aren't doing anything. You guys are giving me the same cookie cutter shit. You're giving me Dynasty Warriors 9. I mean, Dynasty Warriors, I think, might be a launch title every single time a fucking system comes out. Not to talk shit, but it's just like you guys
We're beyond
go by
that.
the same cookie cutter things. You guys aren't giving us any. If they were to give us Resident Evil 8 at launch, that's something. I mean, they giving. Let's say they announced like a Silent Hill game. You announce Silent Hill at launch, I'm buying it. You announce fuck, I don't know. You announce a Grand Theft Auto 6, you got me. You announce Bully 2, you got me. You gotta announce something of substance.
Anything you want, you got me.
Yeah,
Bro,
right.
that's what I'm saying. It feels like they're just trying to get over. They're
To
trying
the
to
new
get
system.
all our. They're trying to get all our leftover stimulus money, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's all it is, dude.
I
They're trying to
agree.
get all your. Dude, for real, it's like, I mean, come on, man. You couldn't develop anything better, and I'm sure that they're, like I said, I'm sure some of these games that are coming out, they are a lot better than I give them credit for. But I'm just saying, man, your AAA launch titles, dog, they're disappointing, man.
When did the PS4 come out? How long ago since the PS4 came out? Is this like 6 or 7 years?
Yeah, about that. About 7.
Okay, because I think Juan, you're onto something. Honestly, I felt that this PS5 and whatever the next generation systems were to be announced, they should have been announced next year. I thought this year was a little too soon.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I think they I think they could have waited a little bit for this. I think they
if they're going after he's right. I think they're going after the stimulus money. People got some like disposable income right now. Rather than spend on rent, get the PS5.
I think if they waited till springtime, they would have had some better stuff to entice us with. But I can wait for the PS4.
Let me hit you with the bro. The other thing too is from a money perspective, right? They get the PS5 in your house, and then where they're making a lot of the money is the PS Plus. So then they get you to re-sign up. You got that PS Plus going. You know what I mean? I get it. I know they're a business. They need to make money, but I feel like, man, I gotta give it up to Nintendo, man. Nintendo, in terms of like quality, you're right. Maybe they don't have a whole bunch of IPs that are like some of these other ones, but dude, the consistency is you can't fuck with it, man. And especially right now with the Oculus, bro. Oculus is killing it. Oculus is the thing I don't hear nobody talking about that, but dude, Oculus is dope.
I've used it.
Yeah, virtual reality. Yeah,
I've used it before. For the Resident Evil game, it's amazing.
I don't know if any of you, Raul, I don't know, or Rick or Ray, if you've used the PS VR, but I feel like that's dope too. I feel like how come I'm not hearing more about that? It's they're fucking up, man. They're fucking up.
Ready Player One. Ready to fucking
I've been waiting.
all right. So if you're watching right now, like the video, please. It helps with the analytics. That's always nice. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the video to the channel yet. So, you want some more engaging PS5 versus Xbox? Any all right? So, any final words before you jump off to our poll list? Any final words on what?
Well, I wanted to mention. I know there was a trailer for the Batman game. I forgot about to mention that.
Oh yeah, that was Gotham Knights.
Gotham Knights. Yeah, that looks all right. It looks all right.
Good. I mean,
whatever happened to that? I didn't hear anything after the one trailer.
It's gonna come out next year, 2021. I think in June or May. Or I think when it was supposed to come out almost like at the same time.
2022, isn't it?
2022 now. It's supposed to come out at the same time as Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
It's all coming out at the same time.
I think that's all coming out in 2022, man. I think. Because it didn't show up in any of the lists. I just looked up for the 2021. So I looked up rumors too. So it looks like some of that stuff's gonna be 2022. So what was the other game they announced? It was the Suicide Squad, Batman, Gotham Knights, and wasn't there another game? Am I just tripping? Yeah, I'm sure.
I've seen those two. I think it was those two.
I want a good fucking Flash game. You ever see the footage for the unreleased Flash game from like I think the mid 2000s? It was like Flash, the Grand Theft Auto, but with Flash and like Flash. It was Wally West too. It's like Wally West basically running around the city and like you can run up buildings and like jump over shit and like it looked like speed, like fast combat and shit. It looked like a fucking awesome game, man. That'd have been a cool game to have, man. I wish they would actually make a cool. I think you could do a cool like Flash game like with the like Sonic mechanics in the city kind of. I think you could do some cool shit, man. All right, cool. Anybody else got any other last words on video games before we move on to the pool list?
I need them to bring back a Hulk game.
A Hulk game would be nice.
Oh man, Ultimate
Like the one on
Destruction
Game, I
was
played it on
Ultimate
Game.
Destruction
Yeah,
was
that.
fun.
Mhm.
that was my game.
Because
Man.
honestly,
I
on
love that
Avengers,
game. Man.
it is not making do as the Hulk playing as
I
the
like
Hulk.
when you weaponize like the fucking the cars
The
on, as like
boxing
a boxing
gloves, the
glove.
boxing
Yeah,
gloves.
that was
Yeah.
cool. That was cool.
Tear down a building. You could pick up a cow and like toss him. Like that game was awesome, man. That game was dope, man. I
But
love that game.
couldn't you like swing a tank by the fucking like cannon?
Yes,
Like
but yes, you could.
Yeah, just like
Yeah.
the trailer from the
from the Ang Lee
the
movie.
clap
Yeah.
was my favorite. The clap,
clap
was
was
my favorite.
sick. Yeah. Yeah, and then you can unlock the Gray Hulk at some point. You can
Mhm.
turn him gray. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that game was awesome. Oh,
That game was fun, man. That's a
That's-
good. They should rethink bringing that property back.
a cool
Because
Hulk game.
Avengers, he's not making do.
You got the
whatsoever.
Avengers?
I don't like him. I know I didn't get it, but I game shared it.
Okay.
Everybody fucking is saying how fucking horrible it is.
It's hey, I
It
fucking
was-
from my
it's
first time I saw
fun.
it, it looked like horrible
It's kind of
It's
repetitive.
fun. Don't get me wrong. It's fun. It's fun.
with friends.
But yeah, it got repetitive. Like once you beat the campaign was super short, and then what you do after that is just kind of like side missions and stuff. But you have to better but they didn't do good with the Hulk. Honestly, like he can't jump. He can't do super jumps as far as you think he could. He can't do a super jump while he's sprinting. I'm like, dude,
What?
I played the Incredible Hulk. I mean, the ultimate destruction. So he could do all this shit that like I think Black Widow can jump farther than he can.
That's
I'm
fucked
like,
up.
are you fucking kidding me?
Cold blooded.
I was like, wow.
Cold blooded.
Cold-blooded.
All right, let's see. All right, let's jump into the pool. Juan, you just sent me some. I can't do it on my phone. But
I got Apple everything, so it's all connected and shit. So I just figured your shit was up. But man, yeah, I'm reading.
let me see if I can look it up real quick. Was
actually,
it,
you know what? Go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Start talking about it.
So it's aliens in human condition. Man, I've been on. You got your podcast. I love it because I watch your podcast on YouTube, and then it recommends me other stuff. And there's a bunch of other people that have been coming up, and one of the guys, I've been going down the Sam Keith rabbit hole. I'm a big Sam Keith fan, and he's done a few of the Aliens books for Dark Horse, and this is one of them. It's Aliens in Human Condition. It just basically takes place on some icy alien planet where they're making synthetic humans, and then the aliens run amok and this shit
Oh, that's
gets
sick
wild.
art, man.
Bro, it's sick, dude. Dude, Sam Keith he's a king, dog. Like bro, like if he would have done graffiti, he would have been like a king. You know what I mean? Like he has a style that goes like it could be kind of like almost fine art, definitely pop art, definitely graffiti-ish. It's just he freaks it, man. And he really is able, like, look at, like, if you go back one, Ray, go back one. Like go back one, like in this one, like look at like the one more, go back to the right, go back forward one. The one where like there's three,
You're
what
a
I mean?
PowerPoint guy.
Like, back to the left.
Back to the left.
Three different depictions of her face, dude. Like 3 different levels of detail, 3 different levels of emotion. It's fantastic. But yeah, I feel like he is my favorite aliens artist, because besides Geiger, of course, because he just brings the absurd but also the creepiness of it. I love it, man. I love it. And so I'm definitely into this. I recommend this. Support your local libraries, if you got enough.
I need to check this out. Yeah, I've heard of this. Yeah, I need to check it out, man. Sam Keith is awesome, man. When he did one run on Wolverine when Marvel Comics Presents was awesome. He did one issue of the Hulk at one point. That was fucking awesome. Yeah, he's just a great art. I love the way you drew Wolverine back in the day, man. He drew a hell of a Wolverine.
Bro, every fucking follicle of arm hair was on display, man. Let me tell you.
He was definitely a hairy bastard for sure. Right.
Yeah, and then my second poll, can you load that one up too, man? Because this one's a really important one. I feel like your viewers could really benefit from this one. Did you get it?
Hold on.
This is like I feel like with what's going on in the world, COVID, the election, we're all like, we're going through a lot right now, man. And it's there's no shame in taking time to read something that's really gonna put you in the proper mind. And you got it up, Ray Doom?
1984.
No, you son of a bitch. It's the power of now, dude. It might as well be the fucking 1984. But bro, dude, let me tell you something, dude. I got this Eckhart Tolle, man. Eckhart Tolle. I don't know how you pronounce his last name. I got the audio book of this. It's read by him, bro. Let me tell you, it'll soothe your soul and it'll put you to sleep, man. If you have problem, if you have problems sleeping, dog, you put this on, man. If you light up a J, hit a blunt, whatever, and you fucking listen to this, dude, I guarantee you within 10 minutes, you're out cold, dude. You're gonna wake up at 3 a.m. with hell of energy. You're gonna just be like, yo, dude, let me take care of my paperwork right now, dude. This book it gets you in the moment, man. It reminds you, don't be afraid of death, man. We're all gonna die. Death isn't the end. And then you got to read some Sam Keith, and you'd be like, but maybe it isn't, and it is very scary. So I feel like the two complement each other very well, man. Eckhart Tolle, man, it's the shit. It's over 2 million copies sold, baby. 2 million people can't be wrong.
Look at his face.
Come on, man.
Can't go wrong with that.
Look, you know what I mean? He's a teacher, man.
Eckhart Tolle, man.
That's it, man. That's my pool.
He looks like one of the Weasleys that got booted out of the family. I don't trust that guy.
Yo, dude. He has no chin, bro.
Dude,
He has no jaw.
That's like the fucking real Edgar Friendly from fucking like Demolition Man.
Yeah, I want to check that out. All right, Raul, what's on your pull list, man? Would you pick up, listen to, watch?
Games, play.
Yeah, anything good or bad?
Let's see. The recent thing right now in Destiny, I forgot today that DLC came out. So
What's a DLC? What is a DLC?
Beyond Light. It's they're bringing in a new subclass for us. It's cryostasis. So it's like, they let us. They're gonna add more, I guess, throughout the year. I think I heard that they're gonna add stasis and then apparently more subclasses to that.
New raid?
Mentioned to you. I think so. Yeah, I think so. It looks good. Mentioned to you on Netflix. I don't know if you saw they added Tremors Streaker Island.
I need to watch that. I've only watched part of it, but I fell asleep.
I need to watch the other 7 I missed.
Yeah, you got to, man. It's dude. Tremors.
I don't want to, go into a plot. I don't know what's going on, man. Yeah.
What's the word on the show? On the show, what's the word on the show, Rick?
No, it's done. No, there's like nothing. Makings of on YouTube for the Perfection show, but it just like they didn't pick it up, dude. The monster model looks so fucking bad on it. All they had to do was
that's the Kevin Bacon one, the Kevin Bacon trailer, right? You told me about. Oh, okay.
Yeah, the monster model looks so fucking bad. All they had to do was copy the same thing from Tremors. It's not that fucking hard, you just get a fucking sponge, fucking put spikes on it, and
yeah, I seen some weird show that looked like it had their own damn graboid, like that came out on their show. I don't know what it was, but it looked just like a damn graboid. I was like, what the hell is this? Is this like a knockoff of Tremors?
Mandalorian?
But no.
First episode.
Check out the Mandalorian.
What else?
What else?
There was another show that I saw that I wanted to see was I think it was I don't remember. I forget what the name of the show. It's on Amazon Prime. Nick Frost is in it, and what's the other
Truth
guy?
Seekers. Yeah, I started watching that.
I was trying to play it earlier, and my fucking internet wouldn't fucking work. That
sucks. It's pretty good. Yeah. It's pretty good. I'm like on episode 7 still.
David said there was some. He had some. He heard some mixed things on it, but
you don't. You know what? You don't get Simon Pegg. Simon Pegg's like a guest star. It's pretty much Nick Frost shit.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of. Oh man, that's not. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be them. Like, that's kind of fucking false advertising too.
Yeah.
Like you kind of promote him like, oh, Nick Frost and Simon Pegg are in the shows.
Yeah, it's Simon Pegg. It's pretty much Simon Pegg. He makes appearances kind of like fucking Dr. Claw in like Inspector Gadget. That's just like pops up like once or twice. Yeah.
I'll get you next time, Gadget.
I'll get you next time, Gadget. Yeah.
All right, awesome. Yeah, I gotta check it out. I'll still check it out. I love Nick Frost, anyways, man. He's great. All right, cool. All right, Raul, that it for you?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right, I picked up some movie. I went to Amoeba. I picked up Son of Kong. So now I've completed all of the King Kong movies. I have all the King Kong movies. I have King Kong, the first King Kong. I have Son of Kong. I have King Kong versus Godzilla. I have King Kong Escapes. I have King Kong 1977, King Kong Lives.
King Kong Lives is great.
You gotta rewind, fast forward an hour into it. Peter Jackson movie and Kong of Skull Island. So I'm caught up on all my Kongs. I don't have like the bootleg Kongs, but Son of Kong is cool. It's like the same guys who made the first one, but it's a little cheaper made. It's like a little baby, like it's kind of like Mighty Joe Young, but less stuff in it. It's kind of, I haven't watched this in a long time, but it's cool. It's cool. I have my complete Kong now. I have all the Kongs. I have picked this up too. I haven't seen this in a while, and I forgot if I like this movie or not, but we'll see. The Mangler.
I remember that. That's fun.
Yeah, so you have directed by Tobey Hooper, the great cinematic auteur.
Hooper.
Robert Englund's in it, and it's based on a Stephen King short story. So I kind of remember seeing this back in the day. I haven't seen it in a while, so I'm gonna give this a rewatch. I can't remember if I like it or not, but just from the headline and who's in it and who's I got to rewatch this and re-experience this.
Robert Englund looks like the uncle from the Munsters.
He does. That's the first thing I thought of too. I was like, "What's Grandpa's in this?"
That's what it is. Grandpa. That's what it is.
Dead on. What year is this movie?
1988.
88. I can't. Man, I'm losing my guy. It's all that Roman numerals, man. No one losing that. It's from the late 80s. Yeah. It's Toby Hooper, fucking Robert Englund, and fucking and Stephen King. Come on, you can't go wrong with that.
Whoa, I'm totally off. 1995.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. Mid 90s. Okay.
Oh shit.
It feels like an 80s movie. Fuck.
Yeah, it does.
It's like, yeah, that's wow. Okay.
Well, you know what? When you look at the cast, when you start watching the movie, you'll be like, "Oh, this is totally 80s," but it's 90s.
Also went to Super 7. Picked up a figure. I got Griff Tannen.
Oh, with the metal head and everything.
With the metal, and it comes with the fucking skateboard, the badass.
The pit bull.
Need more power. Yeah, he has a little helmet on and stuff. So, yeah,
hoverboards don't work on water.
It's I love that. I love
that movie, man.
Part 2 is my favorite of the set. People love part 1. I understand why, but
I love part 2.
Second one is it went everywhere. It went to the future. It went to the future. Went to alternate past. It went to the first movie. Like it's just an awesome time travel movie. Also, I picked up some comics. Picked up the Crossover. This is by Donny Cates. So basically, the premise of this is it's set in the real world, and at one point, superheroes invade their world, like Superman, Batman,
1985,
Spider-Man, from every company. Like they mentioned Savage Dragon, like everything. They don't show them, but they talk about how all these superheroes showed up in one part of the city, and we're having like an epic event, like where all the superheroes from every company were having a battle. It showed up in the real world, and so they enclosed the area. They closed it off. And so it's kind of about like the world post that happening. This is like 3 years after that event. And so there's been like sightings of superheroes, like religious nuts are like totally against it. Like God hates capes and stuff like that. Like they're like totally like it's
no kids.
Yeah,
wow.
No kids.
It's pretty intriguing for the first episode. And like comic books are looked down upon as like propaganda and shit like that. And so they're like going back to like the Western comic from like the 50s and shit. And so this is the quote in the beginning of the book. The world of the comic book is the world of the strong, the ruthless, the bluffer, the shrewd deceiver, the torturer, and the thief. In comic books, life is worth nothing. There's no dignity of a human being. That's Frederick Wortham. If you know who Frederick Wortham is, he wrote The Seduction of the Innocent in the 50s, kind of talking about how comics were corrupting young people. And he looked at like the EC comics, like the horror comics, and people getting their head chopped off and stuff. So that's why they ended up having a comics code in the 60s, because Wortham. And the next quote right under that, kids love chains, Todd McFarlane. So just when I opened that book and read those two quotes, I was like, I'm in. And Danny Cates has been killing it. And I'll show some, and I don't want to spoil it but the art's really good. It's like the art's really good. It's about a girl that works in a comic shop, and
who does the art?
She's Pro Soups. Jeff Shaw. Yeah, Jeff Shaw. I forgot what he did. He sounds familiar. I've seen his work before, but really nice work. Like that's like the crossover when the crossover happens. Like yeah, they mentioned like
that's pretty
superheroes,
sick.
like certain superheroes, but it's I really like this first issue. I'm excited about it, so I definitely want to see where it goes. And the ending is awesome because there's a reference to a main non-Image character. This is done by Image, so I don't know if they're going to actually bring in these characters from these other companies, but that'd be awesome if they did. But there's a little tease at the end. I want to spoil it, but it's hinting a character from another company.
Is that a single issue or is that a trade?
It's a single issue right now. The first
Okay.
issue just came out, I think, 2 weeks ago. I finally got around to reading it. It's so far I really like it. It's a good first issue. And Donnie, if you read any of the Donnie Cates stuff, it's really good so far. He does great stuff. He did the Thanos, Thanos Must Die. He's the one that brought in Cosmic Ghost Rider and stuff like that. So he's been killing it on a lot of books. Also, I went to Silver Sprocket. It's on Valencia. I believe it used to be on the Haight Street. It's like this little indie zine shop. They moved to Valencia. They took over the bicycle shop on Valencia.
Oh, shit.
Valencia Cyclery is gone?
Not that one. The other bike shop. That was
okay.
I know what you bought. The world's first blacklight comic book. You son of a gun.
Octobriyama. If you follow Cartoonist Kayfabe, one of my favorite channels online, Jim Rugg is one of the artists, and he's been doing this is he did this as a Kickstarter, I believe, at first. So it's finally out. The world's first blacklight comic. The art is amazing. Like you'll see some of the art like right there. Like the art is really good. It's
super Frank Miller vibes, man.
Right, a lot of Frank Miller vibes.
Oh yeah.
It's really it's amazing. It really pops. The story. It's a simple story. It's a quick it's almost watching like a scene from like an 80s like action movie, but the action's really cool. The art's beautiful. Like I need to get a black light so I can just look at this under the black light. But the visuals are insane. Like I'm trying to go to a good page to show you off to this. But Jim Rugg is amazing. Jim Rugg and Ed Piskor are amazing. They're killing it right now on Cartoonist Kayfabe. But the art is really amazing. Cool little shop. Silver Sprocket. Cool little. They got a bunch of indie books and some zines and stuff. A really cool little shop. I got a sticker. I had a good conversation with the lady working there about Piskor and some indie comics. So cool little shop. It's really just zines and like kind of indie books and stuff too. You're not going to find any mainstream like Marvel and DC stuff in there, but that's cool. We have other shops for that. So I definitely thought it was a cool little storage. They had some cool like merch and stickers and some cool art and stuff, like alternative art and stuff. So I dug it. Go check that place out and check out Octobriana on that. They have different versions of this online, I believe too. But yeah, support indie artists, man. He's been selling it kind of himself, kind of doing it himself, kind of the way like a lot of indie guys are doing it right now. But those guys are killing on Cartoonist Kayfabe. I think we mentioned Cartoonist Kayfabe every week here because it's an amazing channel. Definitely love that stuff. Cool. I think that's it. That's it for my pool list. Rick, what do you got?
So there's a new movie I just saw on Netflix just today. It's called Prospect. It came out in 2018. It's with Pedro Pascal. The guy, everybody knows him from The Mandalorian. He was also Oberon on Game of Thrones and met his demise to the mountain. It's a great scene. So so it's an interesting movie. It actually won the South by Southwest 2018 Adam Yauch Hornblower Award. I didn't know Adam Yauch had an award named after him. So if anybody doesn't know, that's MCA from the Beastie Boys.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
and I know about MCA. Okay.
Yeah, the thing is, I was like, I know Adam Yauch, but I was like, why do they call it the Hornblower? But if anybody remembers when he came out on MTV, he came out like in the later Halston with a beard and everything and a hat. That was his Nathaniel Hornblower kind of character, and so they named the award after that. And this movie, dude, it's pretty damn good. I like that it's different. It's pretty much like a trust survival movie. How do you have to survive? You have to trust somebody that you have no reason to trust. They've never given you one. They could be selling you all on just just words. They can be empty as shit, but you have nothing else. This might be your only way to get through the situation that you're in. So he's in it. Pedro Pascal. Jay Duplass, I think that's the way you pronounce his last name, Duplass. That's Mark Duplass's older brother.
Not the league
guy,
one.
huh?
Not the guy from the league, his brother, right?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's him. That's his older
Okay.
brother.
Oh yeah, Mark. Yeah.
Mark's the guy. Mark's the guy from the league, and Jay is his older brother. So that's the writing combo, and you know,
The
he's
DePaul. Yeah, they do some good work. They've had some other
Yeah.
stuff they came out with. too.
well, I don't know, not Jeff Stays at Home. I think that's the one. I haven't seen it though, but I think that might be one of theirs. But Pedro Pascal, dude, he is fucking dope.
He's a great actor.
Yeah, he is fucking awesome. It's kind of a movie where it's called Prospect, so it's pretty much they're prospecting for you know a jewel or an ore on an alien moon, and it's kind of like you're prospecting for like pearls, and there's an alien that can fuck you up if you try to handle it wrong. There's like a whole procedure to it. It's cool. I thought it was interesting, man. You know, people aren't used to, you know, these new kind of movies. They just want the shock value to be right in front of their face. They don't like to think too much, but yeah, I think it's a really cool flick.
Awesome. What's it called again?
Prospect.
Prospect. Okay.
Yeah.
Prospector. All right. Cool. Awesome. Anything else, Rick?
No, that was the main one.
Oh, well, I should have brought this up during the video game stuff. But what do you think of the AEW game release?
Yeah. So they had 3 games. The first one I was super excited about because it's made by Ukes. If anybody remembers any wrestling games from like the 2000s, they made the No Mercy game.
No Mercy. Was it
yeah, virtual wrestling.
Was it? Did they make the NWO versus WCW Revenge? Was that
yes, they did. Yes, they did. I think they had a hand. That was a studio before they moved on, the creators, and they went to create Ukes. That's what happened. So a lot of the creators from that game, exactly, they have roots in it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
They have roots in it.
Yeah. People still play those games. They still love those fucking.
It's the best wrestling games around. I mean, they made a damn good wrestling game. You can't just go back away from it. But so for the preliminary thing that they showed us, it looked cool. It kind of looks like an NFL Blitz or an NBA Jams, and that's how they kind of equated it, which is cool. I get it. Not what I really was looking for. It'll be fun. I'm sure it'll be fun. But
I was just getting like a WWE All-Star like game like that cheesy.
Yes.
Yeah. So I don't want it to to be like that. I want
it's too arcadey.
Yeah, I don't want to be too like super like goofy. Like I want it to be like somewhat, you know.
It kind of looks like, you remember that old WWF Superstars like arcade cabinet?
Yeah.
That's what it kind of has a feel like, but for like the home console with like updated graphics. So it's not exactly like you're playing, you know, like a simulation, a wrestling game, which I kind of was hoping.
I was hoping for it too, but I you know, this is just the beginning. I think they're gonna have more.
This is what did they say? This is just like preliminary work that they've been doing on it. So this is by far away from a finished product, but where they're at, I kind of like it. I just hope it steers into a different direction.
Yeah, hope so. All right, let's see. We got Alex Hondo, Emerald City moved to the first week of December 2021. C2E2 moved to the second week of December 2021. Yeah, everything's getting moved. Like stuff. Yeah, people are like kind of anticipating like summer like stuff is going to start happening again. So everybody's like kind of making sure that their stuff doesn't get canceled. So you're going to see a lot of stuff move to later 2021. It's going to be a lot of stacked fucking fall.
Next year's summer release is probably going to be the best summer release of movies ever.
I hope so. Yeah, we need some movies. I want to see a new movie, man. Fuck. Let's see. Like I'm gonna buy New Mutants. I think New Mutants comes out next week. I'm gonna buy it just to watch it. Just to watch a new movie. Like I know it sucks, but I just want to watch a new movie, man. I just want to see something new. Let's see, like a big budget new movie. Not like I appreciate all these like Netflix and Amazon movies are coming out, but they still feel like Amazon and Netflix movies. I want to see some big budget, real fucking movies. Let's see. Big Leo PS5. Yep, we're all we need to buy some PS5. Can we get sponsored by PS5? Send us some. We'll do a review. Let's see. Krista. Yeah, right. Krista, stay well, everyone. Thanks, Krista. Lori, Truth Seekers is great. All right, I'm gonna watch it. Hopefully my internet's working. It looks like it's working now, so we'll see. Let's see. Danny, Sharknado is great. Just kidding.
Oh my god. God.
Gen Expectations picked up Crossover 2. Yeah, check it out. Read it. I want to hear your thoughts on it. Gen Expectations. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I want to see where it's going. It's very intriguing. I want to see what else they do this. Alex Hondo. Also, I have picked up and read Crossover. Alex, we'll discuss this at some point. Danny, I got it. I don't believe you, Danny. I think you're lying.
Yeah, I don't think he has it. I think my brother's a liar.
Gen Expectations. How much is the Tobriana comic? It's $10. It's $10. It's a first single issue. It's not a lot of dialogue, not a lot of story. You're pretty much buying this because it's a kind of unique. It's a black light comic. It's kind of it's printed on hardstock paper. It's a high quality book, and it's going to an indie artist. So, yeah, it's a little pricey, but I think it's worth it for what it is. I'm happy to have that in my collection. So yeah, definitely check it out if you can find it. I've been looking for a while too, so I found it at that spot. So it's cool to actually find it in the wild. So folks, if you're watching right now, please like the video if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed, please. It's helping us out. I think we're trying to hopefully get to 200 by let's see, what's our goal, Rick? 200 by February?
Maybe
It's supposed to be 200 by the end of the year, but I don't know.
last year. COVID fucked it up.
Yeah, blame COVID. That's COVID. COVID fucked up everything. So we're building. We're still building. Cool. Let's go jump to some hidden gems. Hidden gems is basically something personal to you, something you show and tell, something you want to show off, talk about, something cool, unique. Whatever you want to talk about, really. Let's see. How about you, Juan? You got a hidden gem, last minute hidden gem for us? Some good skincare tips.
Good skincare, man. I wish I had. I'm looking through my web browser history.
All right, I'll go here last minute, so I'll go back to you. Rick, what's your hidden gem for you?
Hidden gem.
Raul, so do you have a hidden gem this week? You know what? My hidden. I'll talk about my hidden gem. All right, my hidden gem is Raul's Facebook. Because Raul fucking posts some fucking hilarious fucking shit.
follow Raul's Facebook.
I follow there's only a few people that I like on Facebook with the shit they post. There's a few people I like, friends I like. Oh, really appreciate the shit they post. And there's only a few people that can make me stop and laugh out loud, fucking scrolling.
Bro, we'll put some funny ass shit on there, bro.
The post is fucking hilarious, man. This is definitely not safe for TV, not safe for worse for sure.
Oh my God.
Some jokes that you probably don't want to share with some of your family. It's fucking. It always fucking brighten up my day when I see some shit like that. Raul's Facebook fucking page is my hidden gem of the week. all right. Wancho, you got what do you got? What the hell is that?
This is my hidden gem right here right now.
Vanilla.
Illa Vanilla. It's
beer.
It's a milkshake IPA, 6.5 alcohol.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's pretty good, man. I was impressed. I've been doing this thing where when I go into the liquor store, I look at what do you got that I haven't seen anywhere else, and I haven't seen this anywhere else, and it tastes delicious.
I think they don't have meth.
Those things are dangerous.
Illa Vanilla.
Yeah,
vanilla.
I think from RJ's, I've had a peanut butter one. And
the peanut butter stout?
I think so, and a coconut milkshake one also.
IPA?
Yeah, those, just like those. I was like, it sounds interesting. I'm going to try it. The peanut butter one was decent, but the other one
that? How's Vanilla Illa or Illa Vanilla?
Dude, it's smooth. I've had 2 beers tonight. The other one was not bad, but the first one, dude, is super smooth, man. It doesn't taste like a vanilla milkshake, but it's mildly. It's how IPAs can be super hoppy. It wasn't super hoppy. It was smooth. It was, you taste the vanilla. But and it got me drunk, man. It got me drunk. Let me tell you right now. It's probably the reason why I was invisible. I was trying to find out information for the Predator comic books. I was just like,
on a different path
with the shirt off.
Yeah. So your cat likes it too, Rick.
Yeah, he does. He's imagining it.
But it tastes great, and it'll get you drunk. And it's made in Fresno, if you can. It's brewed in Fresno. Holy shit!
Might be meth in there. Okay, yeah.
It might be the first good thing I've ever said about Fresno, man.
Might be the first thing anybody ever said good about Fresno, really. Awesome.
What's Phil do you want?
Yeah, let's fill these hidden gem of the week.
I don't know. I'm trying to
It's
get
like I
up
got something to say.
Bro,
not-
did you think of something? Any hidden gem you want to talk about?
No, I didn't think of anything.
Oh, poor little Coney. He's got the Coney. Oh, there he looks
Oh,
Oh,
what happened to him?
dude.
he looks regal like that. He looks like one of the three Musketeers like that. And he's like a hat and a sword.
What's his deal, dude? What's his deal, Rick? What's going on with
Well,
him?
no, because every time he starts grooming himself, he starts licking the place too much. He starts fucking going out himself, and he'll start like
I
munching.
have the same
so-
problem, man. I have the same problem.
Yeah, he needs to relax.
Mm.
So
So
I
what's
can't
your
have I can't have him going at himself. Relax, Ray. Relax. I was talking to you, Ray, not a Fieldy. I can't have him going to himself.
What's your hidden gem, Rick?
Fieldy.
Fieldy? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. You
He
see,
looks-
I
he
used to be
looks
able to do this. Let me see if can I get him to headbang anymore? No, I can't.
Aw,
He used to be able to like I just scratch him in one spot, all of a sudden
Look at
he
all-
starts fucking no mad.
look at all that
wisdom.
That guy looks like he's been through like wars and shit, man. That guy, he's like a veteran.
He's
man.
old.
He's like
he's
the
a veteran.
he's like the Ed Asner of cats, man. Like,
Oh fuck no, dude. This guy's like fucking like Obi-Wan Ben Kenobi and shit of cats.
he does kind of
Look
look
at
like
this guy.
yeah, he looks like Alec Guinness. Yeah,
Yeah, he's great. He's fucking.
looks like
Oh no! Look, oh,
he looks like
this
a
is-
Logan's.
Look,
Logan's
he just sold the Flintstones hidden gem again.
Slinking away.
He's slinking away.
Oh man, good times, good times. All right, well this was fun. Last minute. Thanks, Wancho, for coming in last minute, fucking picking up the Bo slack. I think we had more fun with you than we would have had with Bo, but that's just
Oh,
that's
come on, don't say that.
I can. I'll say it. Yeah, we would have had a lot more fun with Juan and with Juan.
Hey,
Yeah.
are we gonna do the are we gonna do the smile?
Oh, you want to do that now?
Yeah.
Are you not liking the way you look in the pictures? Is that what it is? There you go. As long as Juan feels better about it.
So remember, it's an hour and 52 minutes in.
Yeah, save it for the stats, Rick.
10-second pose down, an hour and 52 minutes in.
Wancho, you anything you want to plug? Anything you want to say before we get out of here?
I got a few shows this week. I'm doing this show over on Stevenson Alley at 6 o'clock. Come on
What day is
by.
that?
That's Thursday.
It's a Thursday? Okay.
Thursday. It starts at everything. The street opens up at 5. I mean, it's a fucking alley, so it's you can be there at 2 a.m. if you want. You know what I mean? But
I don't think I want to be there at 2 a.m. at Stevenson Alley. I don't think
You don't wanna
I
be
don't
there.
think it'd vibe well.
This sounds like a trap.
but
Yeah, bring all your money too, and
Undisclosed
But it's
envelope.
any gold coins you might have, please bring.
It's called Skybridge, and there's going to be dancers, music. I'm going to be doing some stand-up. And then later on that night, around maybe 7 or 8, I'm over at Milk Bar, Upper Haight. It's a great show run by my friend Adam Holmgren.
What
Gonna be
day
a
is
really
that?
good
The
time.
Milk Bar show?
Thursday.
Both these shows are on Thursday, yeah. And then
Time's the Milk
Saturday
Bar
night,
one?
Milk Bar should be either at 7 or 8. I always forget, but I'll be there by 7.
Yeah, I'm gonna try
And
to
then on
I'll pick
Yeah,
you
man,
up, Brad.
come on
I
up.
was gonna come through maybe.
There you go.
And then on Saturday, if you want to watch something online, I'll be on Best of SF. So that'll be, I think, around 8 o'clock. So yeah, we're just going to be doing some live streaming comedy. It's going to be great. Tell some jokes. Talk about the PS5. It'll be good.
Research ready, man. It's a pre-show for the PS5, man. Awesome. All right, Mr. Raul, thanks for coming back on, man. You did great. I think this is better than your last appearance. You're growing as a podcaster and YouTube.
Yeah.
this is what
My
happens.
next
He
step,
grows when
start
Bo's not
streaming.
around.
Yeah, just for the hair alone, man. Look at that guy has an awesome hairstyle.
I actually shaved my head.
He's got that.
Rick knows that one.
Yeah,
Got
motherfucker
that
had like
Jimmy
the fucking.
Jo-
He had
He's got that Jimmy Johnson. Fucking don't
Dude,
move.
trust me, he had the fucking what's it called? He had the Nacho Libre shit going on.
Hey, leave him alone. Okay? All right, Raul, anything you want to plug? You want to shout out to anybody?
No,
Talk
nah.
about before we get out of here.
no, not much, honestly. I mean, I'm glad to be here. Glad to have me.
All right on, man. Hopefully, like one of these times you won't be cursed when you come on with some kind of shenanigans.
Oh, we got to get a good game. We got to get a good fucking big time video game. Like,
I want to get that Among Us going. That's what I definitely.
Oh,
want
that
I want to
Among
play, man.
Us.
I want to play. That sounds like fun, man. I'm down with that.
we'll get Wancho in that one, dude.
I would love that. Hey,
Definitely
I really want to do all of us watching a horror film at the same time.
Oh, that'd be a great one, dude.
Riffing on it, dude.
Oh my
I really
god,
want
that's deja vu to Rick's.
We need to watch Cannibal Camp Out.
I need it, dude. We need
Let's
to
watch
do it.
Cannibal Camp Out. That's one of the fucking most disturbing movies I've ever seen.
Let's do it.
And then Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
No, we said good movies. Let's see. Let's see. Last little chats here. Krista Fieldy. That was priceless from Lori. Fieldy. Everybody loves Fieldy. We need a shirt of Fieldy. We need
Fuck Smudge Lord. Fieldy's the shit. Smudge Lord ain't shit.
My shirt idea is like Fieldy in front of the camera just yelling. And just put a hidden gem on the bottom. Hondo, I'll be at Milk Bar Thursday at 7 to 8. Check out Amoeba beforehand. Oh, there you go. That's what
Hondo's performing too? What the fuck? He's
Performing
gonna do a set.
Man, Amoeba's the shit, man. I go there, spend like shit, man. I love Amoeba. Rick, picked up the Wolverine on Nintendo there. The Wolverine Nintendo game. Yeah, not the best game, but I love that Jim Lee cover art. It's fucking awesome. So Rick, any shout outs, final words?
Yeah, just shout out to the friends over there at the Gold Dirty Bastards podcast. Just give them a listen, dropping down the sports knowledge. Let me see what else. Shouts out to Graham for doing the music. Shouts out to Phil. We're gonna be using the intro a little bit when we hopefully shift to different software. So thanks a lot to everybody who's helped us throughout the time. Everybody who's watching. Yeah, man. It's like what? Everybody's been great, man. Everybody who's watched. Like if you guys are watching, definitely drop a comment. Join us on the Facebook group. That's where you probably will check out news first that we will talk about. We'd like to engage with everybody, and when you guys comment, so please, just go ahead and drop by and check out the Facebook group, the Instagram, every mostly on social media, where I'm trying to post a lot more and keep everybody engaged.
There you go. Awesome. Yeah, like Rick said, Gold Dirty Bastards. I was on the show a couple days ago. I think episode 6. We talked some Niners and some football and stuff. So yeah, definitely check them out. I think they're going to be filming one tonight. I'm sure it'll be up by tomorrow. Check them out. Like just real sports talk, real guys just talking sports, just kind of uncensored, just shooting the shit about sports. Fun show. Definitely check it out.
Real guys.
Real guys, real Goombas. Yeah,
real guys just talking about the Niners.
Exactly. So yeah, just thanks to everybody that's helping out, everybody that jumped in the chat, everybody that participated in the 50th episode the other night. Man, it was a fun one, definitely one for the ages. Check out the Mandalorian after show on Fridays, probably dropping around like noontime. Me and Nip go through the Mandalorian episode from the new Mandalorian episode and kind of review it, recap it, kind of do some speculation happened. So yeah, check that out. It's a fun show, fun talking about Star Wars. And I feel like I'm forgetting a bunch of shit, but yeah, just thanks to everyone, man, that's been helping out. It's been this was a fun show. I was like kind of almost burnt out from all this podcasting, but no, this definitely picked me back up. So great. Awesome. Yeah,
that should be the photo right there.
There you go. That's the photo.
That's the photo right there.
Awesome. All right. So thanks to everybody, man. Everybody be safe and wash your ass and, be safe and be cool and be well.
And screw Bo.
Band. Bo band.
Band Bo.
Bo is banned. Bo is banned.
He's banned, Bo. He's banned, Bo.